Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely weighted pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Foden.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And the shot! Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Nuno Mendes driving on and making good progress. Look at the space, he's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Messi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Kane. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far... Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk. Upamecano. Now Carlos Augusto. Vieira going full steam down the flank. Musiala. Mbappe. Messi. And he skips past his man. And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Musiala. Musiala powering forward here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Van Dijk. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
Substitution in progress.
Carlos Augusto. Now this could be a chance.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's free, he has got space. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
The goal scorer for
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Rafael Leao driving, and that may well be that. That is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got away. Pass is just off target. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. Lovely feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Kane, he's found a way past. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
They've played it short. Hernandez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And he skips past his man.
Vasco da Gama really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
In for a header! Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Ruben Neves.
There will be 1 minute added
And it's
time.
Guardiola. Nuno Mendes. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Mbappe chasing after it. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Vieira, a player of legendary status. And it's Kane.
The attendance
Now it's
for this
Messi.
match was 71,649.
Now the ball's gone astray. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Mohamed Salah. Kane. Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for the header! Goal! There is the breakthrough. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Coming on the field is number 18, Pulisic. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hakimi. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Hakimi really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Hakimi plays it short. Chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's shifting through the gears here. And they're quick to get it back.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Aim forwards.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Morata is fouled. Gets his pass away. There's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Good spot, he's seen the run. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Zalewski. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rafinha. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Müller. Koundé. And it's Beckham. Beckham proves just a little bit too strong. Müller gets flagged offside. Nuno Mendes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham. And it's Müller. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Dink through. Brilliantly cut out. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That pass has been well intercepted. Zalewski. Showing great feet there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Upamecano spots it and intercepts.
There will be
Kimmich.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Zalewski.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Beckham. That's Zalewski. It's Morata! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Rodri.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. That's a fabulous ball. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Saliba. Koundé. Kimmich. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18. Number 8. Rafinha. Coming on the field. Number 17. Turn. Number 10. Rafael Leao.
Van Dijk. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's a superb pass. And that was very necessary. And they've switched it over to the other side. Mbappe.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hernandez, Zalewski. That is lovely. He's in a good position here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
Morata! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
After 89
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 21, Joshua Kimmich.
Port take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Number 7.
So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And that's too far for anyone. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Mbappe! That was mighty close. Pedri. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Vinicius Junior to Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance to finish. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafinha has a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Danilo. Pedri. Mbappe. Benzema. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. Hernandez. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to go and...
Mbappe!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Musiala. It's Saint-Maximin. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saint-Maximin. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
71,898.
He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saint-Maximin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe. Great skill, that's nice. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And how easy did he make that look? Not enough communication between the defence to deal with this increased threat.
He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Number 16.
And it's Benzema. Rodri gets a foot in here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Rafinha. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafinha goes steaming forward. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Rafinha. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's quick to get it clear again. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Works it forward. Mbappe. Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. Van Dijk. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Terrific header! Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Drogba. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time.
And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Vieira. Distributed tidily. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Koundé. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Played back in. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice bit of trickery. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's Neymar! There was to be only one outcome.
The goal scorer.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
5 minutes is number 8, Neymar. Neymar. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Wilshere. Coming on to replace him is number 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rafinha. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar can get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
3 minutes added time.
And he's being shifted off it. Koundé.
They're avoiding the blatant...
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.
And now, lining up for
Barcelona come into the last day with one sole objective, and that is to earn the point, which will earn them a journey to the promised land. Surely they must do it. You would certainly think so. The next 90 minutes, the most significant of this campaign. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bastoni attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Nuno Mendes. Still goalless. Rafinha might just make this. Chouameni Mbappe. Pulisic proves too strong. Mbappe. Thuram. And here's Kane. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, what has happened here? Foden. And it's Messi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bastoni. And it's Messi. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Koundé. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Mbappe. Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's onside. Quality ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up.
Thuram! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nuno Mendes. Koundé. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, super ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Koundé. Vieira. Vieira! It's in! And it puts them on the cusp of promotion. Can they see the promised land?
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Number 7, Conte. Number 17.
And here's Messi. He's gone for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Koundé. And that is that. Barcelona have